Hey guys, Leaking here, and today I wanted to show you a lurk smoke that I've been throwing a lot in my Inferno games whenever I come apartments, that I've just been throwing because honestly it's really tricky against the A defenders, and it's been netting me a lot of kills, and I don't know if anyone else has covered this, but if you're looking for a smoke to help you exit out of the A balcony every single round without having to worry about getting killed from either pit or on site, I think this is the best smoke you're going to get to help you accomplish those things. Alright, so I'll show you the smoke lineup right now. It's coming to this little line of squares, pushing up against the wall right here and crouching, aiming at the black line right here on the tiles, and then just left click throwing. And what that smoke does is it lands right there, and I'll show you the way you play around it is you can actually look into the A site without the pit player seeing you. And if you want to flash yourself out like this, you can walk out through the smoke and still be on the balcony and peek into pit without being shot from either arches or from sight. Now, I just really quickly want to show you what the smoke looks like from the perspective of the defenders. So you can see that if you're standing right here, if someone runs past, you're going to get a quick little look at them. And also, it might not look like there's a gap to some people, but if they do start walking around thinking that balcony is smoked off, you will actually be able to see them right there. And where the smoke really shines is what it looks like from the perspective of the defender in the actual pit. Because they have a couple problems. I mean, number one, you could actually just walk out with the smoke. So if there's a flash or something, you could drop in the mini pit, which is very scary for them because you're going to be able to clear the balcony before they can see you. Obviously, you can peek from right here, and that's going to give you cover walking out from the balcony. So they've got a lot of area to worry about from where you could be coming from. And also, if for some reason you are able to get the A site pick, you will be able to come down onto this little truck right here without them being able to see. And it just creates a lot of situations where the pit guy isn't going to be able to contain you to the choke point that is the balcony doorway. Now real quick, if you do decide to use the smoke lineup, I just want to show you a couple nades that will make coming out of balcony even easier in combination with the smoke. Number one is a molly for pit, which you can get by just aiming at the corner of this little dirt mound and left click throwing. And you'll see that that actually pops perfectly behind this half wall, and it's going to cover the most amount of space you could possibly do with a molly. Also, since the smoke is going to be landing right around here, right clicking a flash through the smoke so that the pit player isn't able to see it, something like that, is going to be very effective because the pit player isn't going to be able to see what you're flashing, and it's going to allow you to come out here and fight him with relative ease, since at this point you've forced him out of the cover that he has and he won't be able to turn around from the flash or actually see where the flash is coming. Of course, if you do have a teammate in mid or a friend that can throw you a flash, a good one is aiming at the corner of this little window and just jump throwing. And basically what that does is it just pops in a way where that if they're holding the balcony from any of these exposed positions, they're going to get blinded. If you force them out of pit, they're going to get blinded by this flash, so you can see is going to pop right above where you're coming out of. And this flash is also not going to hit you as you're walking out. And of course, if you don't have support from mid or you don't have a friend that can throw a flash for you, if you do ever throw this smoke, you can come over here, first throw the smoke, come back here, and throw yourself a flash out off of that little post. Get people off of these active lines right here, flash the guy into pit, throw a molly, and this gives you just a lot to work with. And these are all just different ways to be a solo threat out here from the apartments, to either get some great lurk kills or to establish pressure for the rest of your team that should be coming up mid to help you. If you found this video useful, please consider dropping this video a like and subscribing, as I am going to be doing more CS tutorials in the future. Peace out.